My name is I'm from Area Specialist Real Estate. I'm a property consultant, full license estate agent.
And how long have you been working in Keysborough for?
Too long. Within my real estate career is maybe like half of my real estate career.
And from your experience, why do you think people are choosing to buy in Keysborough?
People buy in Keysborough. I live in Keysborough since 2001. I found that the land is quite a decent size. Okay, it's a family-oriented area. People love to be in Keysborough. I realized that a lot of people like looking to upsize. They come from outside the area. It's still affordable, you know, it's suburb. And some people who live in the area, the kids move out. They want to downsize, and they want to downsize in the area as well.
And over the last 6 months, how's Keysborough been performing?
Last 6 months is a bit tricky. Okay, we had after election, I'll put it this way, the market has been picking up a lot. Okay, so there's a lot of people come back on the market, and because of the interest rate is recorded low, so a lot of people got pre-approval and everything easily. They hunt for the family in this area. We don't even have enough property for sale.
And how's the Keysborough market changed since you entered the industry here?
The market has changed in Keysborough because it's more houses, you know, like more subdivision, more property come up in the market. A lot of properties, okay, has been sold very good price because the new school coming up in the area. Keysborough got about 12 schools. Okay, the most famous area is down this way, which is next to Hillsborough College, and also Lighthouse Christian College as well. So anything that close to school is just gold mine. Yeah, so everyone would love to buy in that particular pocket, which is the Key Estate.
And what kind of crowd has been buying in Keysborough lately?
Right now, okay, the majority in Keysborough is property in Keysborough is houses, okay, and townhouses. Is not many units or apartments in the area, but there's more coming up on Chopper Road. People who live, who wants to be in this area, who live in this area, there's more like a family oriented. Someone that want to grow their family, you know, come from different suburbs. They might be able to, okay, buy in this suburb for similar price, but they got a bigger home. And again, it's very convenient location. You got everything. You got a shop, schools, medical center. If you want to go to the city, it's only 27 kilometers away. You know, half an hour you can drive there, and the beach is just 15 minutes away.
In terms of the infrastructure and community, how has Keysborough progressed in the last 5 years?
Okay, it's plenty of subdivisions, and brand new school just started down on Chopper Road, called Keysborough Garden, and also the one down the road there as well. You got a new shopping center called Keysborough South Shopping Center. Yeah, so it's plenty of yeah, and another one is Home Co down the road here as well. So it is plenty of facilities down in this area.
And what's the average property in Keysborough like?
Okay, it depends on the pocket as well. Down the established part, single story majority, the land size is much bigger than the other side. Okay, the other side there, I would say on this side the land size approximately 530 square meters. Okay, the other part there, if you buy on the Keys next to Hillsborough School, you can get around like a 600 something square meters. But back then when I moved into Keysborough in 2001, the block of land subdivision there is the same price as established, which is about like 140 something. That was like ages ago. Right now you can't buy that price anymore. So the house on the opposite side there, double story home, depends on the size as well, but nothing lower than $1 million. Yeah, so it could be 1 mil up to 1.6. Yeah, depends on the house, house size, land size, condition, location.
What do you think the driver of such aggressive growth is for property prices in Keysborough?
I think it is very convenient location. Like I said, is plenty of schools. I would say since private school here started, it's jump up the price of the area. Facilities. I think if you want to go down, let's say to the bay, is also easy. I feel like Keysborough is the center. Okay, if you want to go to the city, if you work in the city, you still can. Okay, and also if you want to go down the bay, it's very easy. The freeways and everything is in near reach.
How about long term? What do you think the long-term growth potential for Keysborough is?
Growth potential, put it this way, capital growth in Keysborough is between 8 to 15% every year, which is really good. Like I said, my home back then I bought 2001, 140-ish. My neighbor, like elderly neighbors, could bought about like 60. So right now, if you go back, like try, if you value my home or the average home around this area right now, it could be like 700, right? We've been renovated and everything as well, bear in mind. I think the growth is really good. Yeah, considering like the nearby suburb might be smaller than this in terms of percentage.
Yeah, and do you think this growth is going to continue?
I believe so. I would say anywhere that got schools and all facilities, I can't see why it's gonna go down. It might be a bit stable, especially this time. It could be like pandemic period of this period. It could be like stable, but eventually I believe it's gonna grow.
Do you have any advice for anyone looking to invest in the Keysborough area?
For investor, okay, this area is a bit tricky. It's plenty of mixed culture. You could find some like Asian clients or owners in this area. Your competitors in terms of buying investment or buying first home or upgrade, upsizing, downsizing, you might end up getting something, if my advice, you might end up getting something cheaper with maybe the property with number 4, I would say, if you're looking for investment. But number 8 or something like rectangular block, it will be more popular, and you need to compete with people in the area when they buy. This is from my experience though. Yeah.
Cool. Obviously there's a lot of market uncertainty, but do you think now is a good time to buy?
I'm actually positive, like when I'm doing pretty much everything. So I would say the best time to buy is the time that you're ready. Okay, so if your finance ready, you're actually like ready to buy, put it that way. You want to upsize, or maybe you sold, you're looking to buy something, why hold back? Is a lot of people like panic about what's going on in this market, this and that. They might put everything on hold, but we found that a lot of people who got pre-approval, they're ready to go. It's best time for them. Yeah, and there's plenty of brand new that has been finished, and they can move in, they can save up, stamp duty, first home granted and everything. I found is really good, and you don't need to compete a lot with people in a hot market, because by that time you'll pay more compared to during this period of time you can buy. Hi, my name is Asutam from Area Specialist, and if you are thinking of buying or selling in the area, please contact me anytime.